Three, two, one. Welcome to Abundance, a podcast program about the abundance mindset. My name is Zhou Fang. I am your host. Together, we will explore the abundance mindset and practice together. Welcome aboard. Hello there. Welcome back to Abundance, a podcast program about the world of abundance, the abundance mindset, and how to practice it. And I am your host and teacher, Zhou Fang. Today, we are going to talk about a topic that the whole world never stops talking about, regardless of your culture, your background, your language, your belief system, and that is love. And as we can imagine, love obviously represents abundance. It makes us feel whole. It makes us feel complete. It makes us feel warm and happy and content, right? All the feelings that we talk about that's related to love, to me, represents the concept and kind of the feelings about abundance. It makes you feel you are enough. If you are loved, of course, you are enough. And of course, today we're not just talking about romantic love, because that's, the conventional way when people talk about love is, oh, I am so in love and I love someone and I have a crush on someone. And that's all very beautiful, like the butterflies, right? And the kind of excitement when you think about someone you romantically love. And that's all awesome and sweet. And we also want to talk about other loves. Some may say the big love, right? The love for humanity, the love for nature, the love for other beings, the love for a life that is filled with joy and happiness and contentment or gratitude, right? Like the big love seems vague and abstract sometimes. So maybe we can also think about familial love, like the love from a family, right? Your parents' love or your chosen family's love, right? Like people who you meet later on in life that you consider as family, because they give you this sense of belonging, makes you feel like you are enough, that you belong, that you being you is more than enough. And talk about parents, talk about grandparents, talk about siblings, talk about cousins, talk about aunts and uncles, talk about your nephews and nieces. And again, the people who you choose to be part of your family later on in life, that counts as well. So familial love. And we also talk about friendships, right? Friendship is absolutely love. When you are friends with someone, when someone wants to be your friend, it means that they have this kind of pull towards you, even though it's not romantic, it's very platonic. But that kind of generosity of caring for someone or wanting to be someone's friends and want to do things together or even want to go through hard times together, can help each other solve problems. When someone is stressed, you can offer a hand. And to me, that is love. And it's so precious for me, we don't celebrate friendship enough. Because when we talk about, when a friendship ends, that also brings heartache, just like a romantic relationship. So if a friend can break your heart, then of course that is love. If you don't love, then you don't get your heart broken. So I hope we all have friends 1, 2, 3 or more friends who you consider someone you love, and you would do so many things for them, and they would do so many things for you, and you would do a lot of things together. And for me, that's such abundance. And also we talk about community, communal love, right? When you gather, for example, we talk about, when people go to church, when people go to their temple, when people go to their house of worship, right? That is a form of communal love. You go there to support each other, to listen to some story, to listen to some teaching. And from that teaching, you discover the value of this life, or the value of the world that we call as the planet Earth, right? Or maybe even think about afterlife, right? A lot of religions, a lot of spiritual practice discuss afterlife. So to imagine that together, that is so sacred. And for me, that is love. Of course, community goes outside of a spiritual practice or a religious practice as well. Say when we have a community garden, right? When we tend the plants or the vegetables together, that's so much love, because we are pouring our heart and energy into this garden to bring out beauty and lush and life into the community. And for me, that's absolutely love. There are other communal love as well. For example, we all love our libraries, right? Like people who utilize the library system, to me, that's a great community. And we all care about the libraries that we rely on as neighbors, as community members. We all want our libraries to do well. We all want our librarians, right, to get paid well, and we want the programs to run smoothly. And for me, that is communal love as well, because we want this system to thrive so that everyone who is in the system can also thrive. And we can give other examples as well, like say nonprofits, right? People work together towards one good cause or one important mission. For me, that is love. It may show up as labor or as leadership or as like intellectual contribution or even volunteering, right? But if you really think about it, it comes down to our love for a good cause. It could be about the environment, it could be about housing, it could be about health, it could be about children, it could be about the elders. Regardless of the cause, we are putting our heart into it. And to me, that is absolutely love. So love is abundance, right? And we hear these kind of line often around Valentine's Day. We say love is in the air, right? And oftentimes that is about romantic love or romantic relationships. But what if we expand it to, because earlier we mentioned the big love, and it seems a little bit ambiguous and vague and abstract. But what if the big love is just the air we breathe in, right? Love is in the air. So that means the air we breathe in is love. So as we breathe, we also take in love. And as we exhale, as we breathe out, we give our love to this world, to this universe. And to me, that's a form to practice the big love, the love for all, because we are one. We are one in this world. We are one with other human beings, with other creatures, with other beings, with other things, with other communities, with other cultures, with other people, with other with everything in this world. We are one. So if we think about it, if love is in the air, then of course, as we breathe in, we take in love. And we can imagine that is love from the whole world. And as we breathe out, we're giving our love back to this world. And I think that's a very practical way to practice the big love. And of course, there are other ways to practice the big love too, which is, people send prayers out to the world. We say well wishes to this world, especially during, say, festivals or holidays, right? Like during the New Year's, people say, I wish you the best year. Or during birthdays, people say, I hope you have the best day. So I think well wishes and prayers and even a song or a poem, right? Or even sometimes a picture, a dance, or even just a thought, or even something you write down in your journal. They can all be ways for us to express our love for this world. And to me, that is big love, or a form of big love. And as I said, love is abundance. And I really want us to remember that we are loved, every single one of us. And you are loved. And you don't need someone to say, I love you, to remember that you are loved. Your existence represents love. Your being is a symbol of love. Because the way you show up to the world means that you're putting your heart and your energy and your love into the world, your small world and the big world. So just to think about that as we show up every day, we are loved and you are also loved. And of course, love is abundance and love is in the air. And we are all breathing in and breathing out with love, with care, with compassion, with the kind of energy that we want to receive, which is love and care, and of course, sense of belonging and abundance. So I hope that resonates. And again, I believe abundance belongs to us all. And I'm so glad that you are here and we are taking on this path or this journey together towards the world of abundance. So if you enjoy this episode about love, please please share with your community, with your friends and family. Please leave your comments to tell us what you think of love. And also subscribe, of course, and turn on the notification so that you don't miss our episodes and content. And all the details about the program will be shared in the show notes as well. And there are ways for you to support our program as well. So with that, thank you, and I hope to see you soon. Until then, take care.